So Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are getting called out because of a video at the Lakers game, and fans are calling it a cringy moment.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco were getting dragged all over social media after a super awkward moment at the Lakers game went viral. People were accusing Benny of embarrassing Selena in public, and the internet jumped on that clip like it was some major scandal waiting to explode. This drama didn't surprise anyone watching because haters were already waiting for something, anything, to twist into a problem. The second the video started spreading, people reacted like they just hit the jackpot. They acted like they won the lottery off one tiny moment caught on camera, and they ran with it like it was proof of everything they already wanted to believe. The clip showed Selena and Benny walking into the Lakers game. Selena reached out her hand and Benny allegedly didn't take it. Just that quick moment set the whole internet on fire. Fans labeled it cringy and started speculating about Benny looking uninterested, even though the clip lasted seconds. It was clear how hungry people were for negativity. They jumped straight into drama mode, acting like the couple was falling apart right there in the stadium. But during the actual game, Benny was right next to Selena, kissing her, taking cute pictures, leaning into her, and giving her all the attention she could want. They were cuddled up courtside like nothing was wrong at all. Online comments painted a totally different picture. Some users claimed the way Benny Blanco ignores his wife when she tries to reach his hand, acting like he was strutting around as the main character while she followed behind. Others said he kept stepping into photos that people wanted with Selena, making her look embarrassed, even though none of that was confirmed. A few commenters pushed the drama even further, saying things like Selena was being ridiculed by Benny Blanco, which only fueled more chaos. Suddenly, everyone had a theory, everyone had an angle, and none of them matched what was actually happening during the game. The situation blew up way bigger than that tiny clip ever deserved. People online kept piling onto the moment, calling it secondhand embarrassment, and acting like the whole situation was some kind of disaster. One person even asked why Benny Blanco was running away from Selena while she reached for his hand, making it sound like he wasn't interested at all. Social media was spinning theories faster than anyone could keep up. But not everyone was dragging him. Some users jumped in to defend Benny, telling everyone to relax and leave the couple alone already. They pointed out that despite the awkward clip, Selena and Benny were later seen at the game acting affectionate and totally locked in with each other, showing zero signs of tension. The conversation kept getting louder online, and it highlighted something that happens every single time Selena and Benny appear together. The second there's a moment that looks even slightly off, people start acting like it's the end of the world. And just like other celebrity couples who deal with nonstop speculation, they get turned into a storyline whether they like it or not. Some fans tried comparing this situation to Justin and Hailey, demanding the same energy for every couple involved in pop culture drama. But that comparison didn't really land because Benny has never publicly disrespected Hailey or crossed any lines like that, so acting like the situations are identical didn't make sense. People online love reaching, and this was another example. The whole thing turned into a cheap shot at Benny. Nothing more. Anyone watching their relationship over time can see how deeply he adores Selena. There isn't a camera angle or AI edit in this world that could make him look like a man who isn't grateful every single day to be with her. His entire vibe around her screams devotion, and this 1-second clip wasn't strong enough to rewrite that. Benny Blanco had spoken in the past about how deeply he appreciates Selena, saying he wants her to know every single day that nothing about their relationship is taken for granted. He described moments where he looks at her and still feels completely breathless, like she's someone who keeps surprising him in the best possible ways. Even simple nights together, like the time they were just chilling in the pool, turned into soft moments where he admitted he was teasing her and making her blush in the sweetest way. People close to the situation believe that part of why the hate gets so loud is because Selena carries a kind of aura that can't be faked. There's a glow around her that certain corners of the media love to twist or attack, especially when a couple looks genuinely healthy. Seeing two people thriving, loyal, and fully respectful of one another triggers those who want chaos, so they try to throw negativity at anything that looks happy. At the Lakers game, Selena and Benny couldn't have looked more in love if they tried. And honestly, it wasn't just that one night. Every little glimpse fans get of them shows the same thing. They always look connected, always leaning into each other, always giving off soft energy that shows they're genuinely happy together. The way they move around each other just makes it obvious they've built something real, and it's comforting to see two people so grateful to have one another in their lives. Of course, this kind of love always attracts noise, and this wasn't the first time people have pushed narratives about Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez. Some online voices kept repeating that Benny is embarrassing or making her look bad, especially during interviews. And while most of it is exaggerated drama, there was one specific moment people pointed to, when Benny shared private details like Selena waiting in the car for 30 minutes because she wanted to arrive early. That comment rubbed some people the wrong way, and it became one of the few things fans truly didn't appreciate from Benny. But even then, it didn't change the reality of how he treats her daily, or how devoted he seems whenever they're seen together. The internet may twist certain moments, but their connection speaks much louder than any viral clip. For many people, that comment Benny shared about Selena waiting in the car felt way too personal, even if the two of them probably agreed on what could be discussed beforehand. Some felt like it wasn't the kind of detail that needed to be said publicly, because nobody wants their partner to look uncomfortable or exposed, even by accident. It wasn't harmful, but it definitely crossed into territory that made some viewers feel uneasy. Still, that moment remains one of the very few things people have ever pointed to as a real misstep from Benny. Even fans who adore the couple admit that no relationship is perfect, and they don't have to pretend every single thing he says hits the mark. What mattered was that overall, his love for Selena always came across loud and clear, even when certain stories made people tilt their heads for a second. Another thing the internet loves to bring up is Benny openly admitting how excited he was when Selena told him "I love you" first, or when he shared that she thought their early outings were dates while he didn't realize it at the time. Those little stories, while harmless, sometimes make her look a certain way because people on social media twist everything into a narrative. But at the end of the day, they were just honest moments between two people figuring out their connection. A huge part of the criticism also comes from the constant commentary about their looks. Some people online say they don't understand the match or claim Benny isn't attractive enough for Selena, which reveals more about their own obsession with image than anything else. It's wild how fast people judge relationships based on appearances instead of chemistry, loyalty, or how two people actually treat each other. But here's the truth that cuts through all the noise. Benny doesn't need to be everyone's type. He only needs to be hers. And clearly, he is. Selena sees something real in him, something genuine that makes her feel safe and understood, and that matters far more than random strangers giving their opinions about his face or style. At the end of the day, being her choice is what counts, and their connection speaks louder than anyone's judgment. People online kept debating the entire situation, and the question lingered everywhere. What does everyone truly think about Benny's behavior and the way this moment blew up? The conversation exploded across social platforms, with some users defending him fiercely while others stayed convinced something deeper was going on. It became one of those topics where everyone suddenly had a strong opinion and the discussion just wouldn't slow down. But something undeniable kept coming up in every argument. There really isn't another person on this planet who shows more devotion towards Selena Gomez than Benny Blanco. This man treats her like she's the rarest blessing he ever received, and he acts like someone who wakes up every day grateful he gets to call her his partner. No matter what angle people try to spin, his loyalty and admiration for her stay front and center. Anyone watching their relationship from the outside can see the way he looks at her, the way he supports her, and the way he constantly tries to show her love in small and big ways. Even if the internet tries to twist certain clips, their connection shows up louder than any rumor ever could. They built something real, and that energy is obvious every single time they're seen together. So the real question now is simple. What does everyone think after seeing all the clips, the reactions, and the breakdown of everything that happened? Does the moment still feel shady, or does the bigger picture make more sense? Should people give the couple some space instead of jumping on every tiny detail? Drop all your thoughts below, because the discussion around this isn't slowing down anytime soon. And if you enjoy keeping up with all the wild celebrity drama, chaotic online moments, and deep dives into the relationships everyone talks about, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment so the conversation keeps growing. Your opinions matter, and it's always interesting to see how differently everyone views the same moment. Thanks for tuning in, and see you on the next one, because this story is definitely not the last messy moment Hollywood is about to give us.